I was asking myself, what am I going to talk about? While thinking through, something significant came to my head. After asking an important question, what is the mix and configuration of my audience? And I was told that more than 80% of my audience will be young professionals, young mind. Then, based on my experience of about 2 decades in banking and other financial institutions, I came up with a topic that has, we don't talk about it. They were not taught in the classroom, and many young professionals graduated from school and come into labor markets with that important subject muted. Then I said, I will mute it at this great event. The emotional awareness alone is not enough for success at work. Young professionals also need workplace literacy. This workplace literacy were not learned in school. Even when organizations employed young professionals at induction school, they don't go into details. And you see talents not well accommodated, and at the end of it, talent bows out too early in their career. And the third script this day says, growth feels like pressure. The workplace literacy we were never taught. Now, I'm going to begin this short talk with an imagination. And I want you to please come with me as I imagine these constant life scenarios that plays out in organization. And what is it? Young professionals just walked out of a tense performance review meeting. And as one of them walked out of the hall, he sat in his car, staring at his steering wheel. And he said to himself, this environment is toxic. This my madam does not like me. Because at the meeting, she was still, shouting at me, you need to be more visible at meetings, you need to take more ownership of your role, you need to be more proactive. The employees, on his way driving home, kept thinking, I know my boss doesn't like me. This environment is toxic. The job is damaging my mental health. I don't think I want to continue. Now, let me ask you a question with this imagination in your mind. What if what just happened in that room, nothing toxic has happened? Nothing has really touched the emotional nothing has damaged the emotion, so to speak. What if what just happened there simply means job pressure? The pressure of growth, right? In a system that these young employees were never taught to understand. Because here is something we rarely talked about. Many young professionals today are highly emotional literate, but sad to say, they are not workplace literate. And this has terminated bright careers of young professionals. I've seen it happen in different organizations I've been part of. Now, let me be clear about something. Am I saying that mental damage does not exist in workplace? Am I saying that mental safeguarding one's mental health is not important. That's not what I'm saying. Am I saying that mental health does not matter? No, that's not what I'm saying. Am I saying burnout is not real in organizations? Far from it. Am I saying that toxic workplaces does not exist? Far from it. Am I also saying that abuse of power does not exist? It does exist. Those realities should never be minimized. But then again, there is another truth we rarely discuss. Sometimes, what we might target as a personal harm is actually a structural pressure that will prepare you for something greater. Right? And pressure many times is created by how organizations work. Because workplaces are quite different from classrooms. That is why workplaces are systems. Systems with hierarchy, with performance metrics, with targets. Like in my own space, in the last 19 years, I've been dealing with targets. Because I work in a financial institution. And sometimes when those targets are not met, they talk to you as if you are nothing. Unfortunately, I'm now in that position where I talk to people, where I try to safeguard their mental health. Every little thing is translated into what? My mental health is damaged. It's touching on my emotion. It's touching on my mental health. Throwing away the moral and the lesson from what is going on. So, we notice that a lot of young graduates graduated from school without adequate preparation. Motion. Now, I'm going to give you a little tips of how you can safeguard your personal pride. Please, learn the rudiments. Learn the rules of engagement. And do your best. You can work in an organization for 15 years without a single query. Just make sure you learn it and live with it. If it is punctuality that wins the soul of your management, please be punctual. You have control on punctuality. I tell people, irrespective of where you live and where your office is, be determined to wake up on time and hit the road on time. Get there. If it is performance, do your best to be a performer. As against, some young professionals are prepared. They are looking for opportunity for their emotion to be touched. I have some of them. They are highly intelligent, but they are looking for avenues. They will try to make sure you do things, right, that will make you touch their emotion. Please don't be like that, because some of those things are not taught in classroom. Growth rarely arrives in comfortable packaging. Growth does not happen in comfort zone. So please, pay attention to that. Then something that will make you grow is sometimes will come in form of difficult conversation, demanding manager, like I said earlier, a challenging expectation, moments that will stretch your capacity. But in those moments, ask yourself this powerful question. Don't ask yourself this one. Don't ask yourself, what is happening to me? Rather, what is this system trying to teach me? Because mental health awareness is important when emotional intelligence is combined with work literacy. Young professionals, are you here? Yes. Please, don't just survive or live to survive. Master your environment. And perhaps the most important thing this lesson is teaching us is growth does not always feel gentle, but not every pressure is harm.